They say love is patient, kind, and sacrificial. But what happens when your sacrifice becomes the very thing used to insult you? My name is Kemi and I'm 30 years old. And this is a story of how I paid my bride price. And right now, I'm paying for my heartbreak too. Now, this is my story. I met my husband when I was 27 years. Then I was a banker working in Ibadan. And my husband was just a small tech guy. In fact, he was just fixing laptops. And the day I met him, my laptop had fault. And I went to visit it at that Dubai. And I met him. Then I met him. He was so confident. He was calm. He was gentle. He was just a proper 100% gentleman. What you call husband material 100 yards. So I was so attracted to him. And we just became a thing. He asked me out and I agreed because his character was just what I wanted, a piece, and he also called me his piece. When we were dating, my husband was so sweet, okay? He used to come to visit me at my office, get me lunch, and wait for me outside the bank until I dismiss and close my work for the day. We would walk under the rain, walk under the sun, and it was just sweet. Now, when my husband was doing this tech, he promised me that he will marry me, and I said no problem. So he started sending up money just for our marriage, and before you knew it, life happened. What happened? The plaza where he was just repairing laptops got demolished by government, and that was how everything just started. Everything, our downfall, our stress, and our everything difficulties started happening. So I assured him that he shouldn't worry, that I have a well-paying job, that I'll be sustaining us for now until he gets back on his feet. And he said that his only problem now is that he doesn't want to lose me. That his initial plan before they destroyed that plaza was to save up money so that he can use to come and pay my marriage rights. I told him he shouldn't bother that. I can cater for it, okay? Because, oh yes, I'm a banker and I'm also a very top one, okay? So my salary is just high. And he said that he's not comfortable with it, and also reassured me that once he's back on his feet, that he will pay me every time I have spent. I told him no problem. Now, this is the reality of everything. I didn't tell my parents. I told no one. It was just him and I. So I had to send 500,000 naira to his account, and he had to send it to his uncle so that they can come to my people and start our marriage rights. And before you knew it, we got married. We did our small wine carry and all that, just as low as my money can carry, because he don't have any. Now we are married. But one thing that struck me is that my husband has refused any job offer. He's a graduate, okay, if you may ask, he's a graduate. I'm in banking system, so we also know almost every job offers. So I always send it to him or let him know first hand, but he always turn it down. I'll ask him, why are you turning them down? He said he wants to venture into business, that he doesn't want to do this 9 to 5 and all that. I told him no problem. But his character has changed. He's everything. Countenance towards me has changed. Everything has changed, and he's now so much focused in his phone than getting that business. Whenever I ask him, okay, what is the business proposal? Let me work towards it. He said I shouldn't bother. That once what he's looking out for clicks, that he will let me know. I said no problem. So one day I came back, and that day I came back, he didn't know I'm back because the music was playing so loud, the television was on, and he was just distracted. I wonder what's really distracted him, because had he been, he's not distracted, he will know I am home, because I'll make noise now, the dog will make noise and all that. But no, he was really distracted. I said, okay, no problem. Let me know what really distracted my husband. I wanted to maybe give him just a touch and all that. And what I saw really shocked me. My husband was busy in his phone, chatting with a woman. I was really standing beside him. He didn't know I was standing. I was watching all the chat. I was really shocked to my bone marrow. I was really shocked. I was like, my husband chatting another woman, and I made some noise, and he shocked. And he was shocked and asked me why was I peeping in his chat. He just raised an argument. I was like, he literally started a fight because of that. Instead of him to apologize about what he's doing, no, he picked a quarrel and started quarreling me. Why was I picking him? This and that. I was like, who are you chatting? He said he's just a friend from school, that he just met her on the street the other day and they exchanged number, and now they are chatting. And the lady said that he has missed him since their university days. That is just normal, and just he picked a quarrel. I had to apologize for peace to reign in my house, but it didn't stop there. It got worse. It got worse to the extent that my husband has refused to do anything. He has refused to do anything. Start a business, apply for jobs. He has refused to do anything. One night, Tunde, my husband, came back drunk, and he dozed off. His phone rang. I was really tempted to pick that call, but when I wanted to pick that call, it was already late, so the call cut. So I now went through his messages, and I saw messages. God. Hey, my heart broke. I was frozen. Message is read. When will you tell your wife you didn't love her? When will you tell your wife you loved me? And when will you tell your wife that it's over? And my husband's response was like, don't worry, I am planning something so that I will use it to go out of the marriage. And this was what broke me. Hey God. That alone shattered me that day. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do, honestly. So I couldn't hold it. I woke him up and asked him, who is this? Who are you planning this thing with? And that night was hell. It was as if all the drinks he drank just rushed out of him and he was just wide awake. He was so sober. And he started making quarrels. He almost laid his hand on me that night because he was so fierce. And that night, he made a call and I saw a car pulled up at our gate and he walked out at that midnight. And I didn't see him again until after 3 days. He came back home smelling of perfumes that are not mine. I kept mute. I called my mom and told my mom, this is what I'm facing. And my mom blamed me. My father blamed me also because they want me not to marry him. Their reason is because I am successful in my own business and he's not. Okay, and 1 year after we got married, I was promoted to manager. So I am now doing well. You understand? So my parents were really against, but they were my safe space, so I had to call them. I called them and I told them. My mommy was like, okay, that I should wait, let her call Tunde's mother. And my mom called Tunde's mother, explained everything to him, and the mother said no problem, that she will go to our house or she will come to our house and try to settle us. But when the mother came, it got worse. His mother is even worse than him. From our door to inside our parlor, the mother was screaming, Kemi. So you're the one that bought all these things. Bought fan, bought AC, bought big generator, bought big fridge. She was just doing because everything in that flat, I rented that flat, I furnished that flat to the best of what we want to have in life. I furnished it. So everything that is happening is obvious that Tunde is telling his mom. So the mother was like, Kemi, so you're the one that bought all these things. So because you now have money, you are now feeling like you have arrived. You are now feeling like the man of the house. You don't want my son to breathe again. You don't want my son to behave like a man again in this house. I was like, where did pride come into this conversation? The mother did not even allow me to talk. She was just hell. She unleashed everything on me. And my husband, I thought that would defend me. That one became worse. He was even the supporting coach of his mom. And that was the last day that I had peace in my house. My husband will go out 1 week, he will not come back. My husband will just go out 2 weeks, he's not back. So one day he came back and started petting me. I was like, hey, Kemi, my love, baby, see now. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. See what will happen. I have decided to change. I will turn a new leaf. And that was exactly what I wanted to hear from him. Or will I say what I've been praying for? Because I've been praying in my heart, God, I don't want this marriage to break. I want to build this marriage. And he's saying the exact words I want to hear from my husband. And I agreed. And he now said he has one proposal to make. I asked him, what is it? He said I should give him 5 million naira so that he can use it to start a logistics business. I was like, you have never done any logistics business before. Have you gone through training? He said, fighting. What is it? Now I've changed. I'm asking you to support me. You don't support me. This and that. So because you have money, you're not feeling like the man of the house. You now have pride and all that. You're feeling so proud. Out of bully, I had to send him that money because he knew I have it. Okay, now I sent Tunde that money in the morning and left for work. I came back at no meeting. Tunde came back 2 months later. I asked him, where is he coming from? Because his phones were switched off, his line was off. When I called the parents, they would tell me I should not disturb their son. You understand? So I was just alone. When he came back, I asked him what happened. He said that he tried to go and learn the business, blah, 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 blah. The end conversation and end story of everything is that the whole money is gone. The 5 million naira I gave him is gone. It's gone. I couldn't shout. I couldn't scream. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't. I could not. I was calm. I couldn't say anything. He just left, walked out, left the house entirely. So I was just scrolling through my Facebook. You know when you tag someone, it is show on your FYP. I hope you understand that. So I saw a post of a woman, of a lady, and the lady tagged my husband, thanking him for the vacation they went to at Dubai. So it was now obvious, dawned on me that 5 million naira I gave Tunde, my husband, for business. He used it to sponsor a Dubai vacation for him and his girlfriend. I couldn't shout. I couldn't do anything. I have thought, if I leave this marriage, because Tunde will just go out on the streets telling people that I am now so I'm feeling so proud that I'm now feeling like the man of the house. That I talk to him anyhow, I treat him anyhow because he asks me for money, because he does this and that. And to crown it all, he came back 1 week later, and I requested that I should buy him a car. That is high time I should buy him a car. I don't have a car. The reason is because once I get that car, I will not drive it. I will not be the one to drive it. I seriously need car so that I can use it to go to my office. But no, I made up in my mind not to buy a car. And now he's asking for car. I asked him, what do you want to use car and do? He said he wants to use it and start a business, which I know is lie. They're all lies. So right now, I don't want to be that woman that left her husband because she feels she has the money. Because there is this thing that they always say: once a woman has money, she will not see worth in the husband, and that is exactly what people are now saying. That's one. Two, if I still stay in this marriage, I'm not happy. It's not getting better. When I have a hope, or I think that it's getting better, when I see some changes in my husband, and I'll have high hope, oh thank God it's getting better, it gets worse than before. Like, it keeps getting worse and worse every day. I don't know what to do. I am tired. I'm just 30 years. I've been in this marriage for 3 years. 3 years, no child. I don't have a child. There is no good time with me and my husband since we got married. I don't have a child. Do you understand? So, but I don't want that stigma to be on my name. This woman that has money, because she has money, she can't stay in a marriage. My friends and well-wishers, what do you advise me to do? Should I leave this man, change location? Because what I have in mind is to apply for transfer, maybe rent a house outside our state to another state entirely, where he cannot find me, because we just reside in Ibadan, where he cannot find me, right? So should I apply for a transfer, tell my parents to go to his family and tell them that I'm done? Or is there something I can do? Honestly, I love my husband. Is there something I can do to make him change? Is there anything I should do or say that will make him change? Please, married men and married women, even singles, if you know you have the right answer or the right advice to give me, I am here. I'm all ears. I'll be with you in the comment section. Please drop the advice and I'll be so grateful. Okay, this is a story of Kemi and her husband. Please, if you have any advice for her, can you drop it in the comment section? Now, don't forget to like and share. Don't forget to like and share. Don't forget to comment. And don't forget to follow us if you're not following us. My name is Queeneth. And I share people's life stories. Okay, those that need advice, those that have difficulty in their life, I share their life stories. Okay, so if you have any challenge in your life and you don't know how to go with it, and you don't have someone to advise you, kindly reach out to us. Just send us a DM and we'll be with you in the video. Okay, so till then, see you in the next story. Bye.